Sid's another long day in the field. How does it feel though to get your first 3 Durham wickets under the belt?
Yeah, it's obviously nice. I guess those long days in the field and hard toil. You always want to get a couple of wickets along the way. So yeah, it was nice to get those. But I think today was a good day for us, especially with the ball. I think we came, needing to do a job, and I think trying to restrict them as best as possible. I think keep the economy rate down, and ever how long it took, make sure it takes a bit of time out of the game, and I think we did that today. We bowled beautifully. All the boys, did some good shifts. So yeah, it was obviously a nice result there, and then obviously a bit disappointed to lose that last wicket this afternoon. But yeah, not a bad day.
You mentioned there kind of all the boys took shifts in doing those long spells. Is that just what's needed on days like today, where it's nice and hot outside, and it looks a very good pitch to bat on, and not much fun for you guys out in the field? Yeah,
definitely. It is hard. I think that's sometimes when you get the ball in the hand, there's not much happening on the deck, and it's not offering much. That it is hard to keep trucking in. But I think we all showed that we could do that, build pressure, take wickets along the way. I think Bryden had that big long spell in the middle of the day that I think got us all up and going. He bowled beautifully, got the reward of the young press after making his 100. So I think stuff like that, when people want to keep the ball in their hand, keep charging in. It shows that the boys are up and about for it.
And then you were tasked with kind of bowling at the end of their tail. It's a really long one they've got today, but how did you have to change any of your bowling lines and lengths because you knew they were going to come hard at you, or was it just get the ball on a nice line of length and see what happens? I
think it's just playing around with what the field is, and what the wicket's doing. Yeah, obviously they got a couple of lucky ones away, but I think all in all, it was a great effort. I think Parky's efforts from one end for pretty much a third of that whole time, doing his role, playing his part, it was tremendous. I think unlucky with a few dropped missed chances throughout, but I think all in all, you'd be out in the field for that long, to toil as hard as we did, and probably finish it a bit quicker than we probably thought, and then they probably thought as well. I think they were probably expecting to get a few more runs on the board. So obviously still a long way for us to go to get back in this game and make something of it. But I think today was definitely a better day of cricket for us.
You mentioned that there is still a long way to go, closing on 146 for 3, still 357 behind. What's the overall kind of message in the change room about how you guys are going to go about your business tomorrow?
I think for us it's just about getting to the follow-on's the first target. We have to get past that to even to make some decisions in the game. I guess that's where we have to get to. But I think tomorrow is just going to be starting well, and obviously Potsy the night watchman out there, and we know his recent form going in as night watchman. So if he can have a little knock like that, that'd be ideal from our team's point of view. But I think it's just go about it as we can. Keep ticking the runs along, keep building partnerships, and I think it showed in their innings and even in ours today that once you get a little partnership going and start working together, that it's hard to break it. So I think that's going to be our goal tomorrow. Whenever a wicket does fall, trying to build a partnership with the batsman that's out there and see where we end up.